Alright, so welcome back to Black Crusade. And, yep, everyone's hanging around. You've just gone backstage, got yourself ready. You know, there's a couple of dead, insane people knocking around.
Yeah, rock and roll, baby.
The killed the music singer, Dead Dog Eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
Dead Dog Tears.
Dead Dog Tears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't need them. Wait, I need to actually check. What was the bonuses for Rose? If you actually take it. The narcotic. I want to see if you actually there's a point of actually taking it.
You built your character around being a drug taker. You don't know if it gives you bonuses.
I forgot what the bonus is because we've been role-playing that I've been taking it. Now I think I should be taking it for real.
What was it?
Rose. It's one of the narcotics.
Spell it.
So now
Romeo, Oscar, Sierra, Echo.
Rose. Like the flower.
Yeah, exactly.
we have our opening act.
Is that in core?
Yeah. Yeah. This is one of the requisite drugs. Yes.
It gives
I know what it is.
dark sight.
Gems aren't actually in the index.
Yeah.
It's
Drugs. Rose, drug.
It's
Many
methamphetamine.
Chaos worshippers has had to depart from the strict confines of Imperial Society as their desires for blah 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 blah. A
It gives
dose
you
of
dark
Rose
sight
lasts
and
for roughly
perception.
3 hours. Yeah. Plus
Don't
20
fail.
bonus to perception.
Wait,
and
is that
dark
useful?
side.
Wait, are you sure that's Rose?
Yeah, that's Rose.
Yeah. I'm reading it
that's
now.
Rose.
Yeah, dark sight and plus 20 bonus to perception.
Which page was that?
So,
However,
Succeed too much on perception, or you get stunned.
I think it's just test actually. It just says if the user ever passes a test.
Oh, you're right.
Which page was it?
That's
183.
183.
183 in the PDF, yeah.
183. D-Dust. Detox. Obscura.
You must have some.
Are you looking at the... No,
Okay, that's page 182.
183 in the... Just on the PDF page.
No, okay, I found it, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason, I think something's wrong with your page indexing because I put in 183 and I got.
Sounds like it.
Sometimes people's PDFs, when PDFs, they sometimes count like covers as page 1. And
Well, yeah, mine actually counts as page A, I think.
Yeah.
I should have got Stim. That would be the perfect drug for a show. Oh well.
Well, we got Rose and Obscura, but that's not going to help us any. All right.
So we've killed the guy, now what?
We're just
You
drinking
can just
alcohol
hear
at
the
moment.
chanting coming through the stairs. Dead dog, dead dog, dead dog.
Can we get the map of the location, Gray?
Thought I just shared it.
In the index, the images.
There we
There we
go.
go.
There we are.
Very large.
Oh, all
Very
right.
nice.
So we're going to be advancing in a flying V formation, obviously.
I'm gonna go ahead of y'all and set up.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
what's the
we should
plan?
probably
We come
head
in on
to
a
the
dark
security
stage?
office.
All
I
right,
mean,
yeah.
okay, I still have to set up so that I don't just blow out the speakers the second they start.
Is his hat still around?
No, we blew it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, his hat.
His hat.
Probably, yeah.
Probably
I
did
was
today.
Gooey.
Thor, you might put this on for a second for a little bit, to aid a little bit in the ruse.
all
Put
right.
on top of the top hat.
I put the cowboy hat on top of my top hat. No, joking.
Cowboy hats are legally impossible to destroy.
Oh, all right. No. I'm gonna take. What about his jacket? Is his jacket intact as well?
It's a bit bloodstained and probably a bit torn from shrapnel, but yeah, it'll be mostly intact.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Was there shrapnel? I swear, basically all we did was walk in and cap it.
Yeah, we stabbed people.
We made
didn't
his head
shoot anyone.
explode, so the shoulders will be pretty bloodstained.
All right. His head exploded.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take his jacket. I'm gonna take his hat. I'm gonna take his guitar. And I'm gonna take his booze.
And we need
But not his bike.
if you can find any means around this area to acquire a control of the stage lighting and sound systems.
Yeah, for sure. You need lower the lighting a little so they can't see who I am.
And if possible, for the sake of theatrics,
Add a little
I
red.
mean, that is
When we
all
begin-
literally what I was going to do.
Yes,
Yeah,
basically.
For the
Yeah,
start,
I'm sharing plan.
when we start, can you please focus the lights on his hat and then further down to the jacket and then on just show the entire stage?
No, not so quickly. Let me just start singing, then you can just dim the lights a little bit more. No, not so bright, so they can't see me exactly.
I know, but the thing is that we're looking pretty
People
bad.
have never actually been to a concert.
No, we haven't.
people
I haven't.
No, honestly, it's been too long, and I only go to nightclubs anyway.
I'm gonna head to the security office.
Just go.
I assume Sapintus would be doing that if he was here, but
Yeah.
Right. So who else is with me? Who is in the band? Like Bucko for sure is in the band, right?
I am gonna
Yep.
go ahead and head up to the rafters to start working.
All right.
I am left
Yep.
guitar.
Okay.
I am base, so
Holy
please.
fucking shit! I didn't put the plus 20 on that.
Okay. Wait,
And you fail the first test.
didn't it say plus 20 right there as well?
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, that was common lore. Fuck.
Okay, common lore.
I
Okay.
saw tech and figured, oh, that's the one I need to roll.
No. Thankfully, full start.
That was actually against 95.
Yeah, scrape by.
you just about remember where the on button
You
is.
just
Yeah.
base confidence of what the fuck am I doing with this system here?
Well, the thing
Alright.
is, I'm so used to working on the one on the ship that this one just threw
What?
me because.
Okay.
This one only goes up to 10.
Damn.
It's 10.
Yeah.
we have our
Why?
drummer here today.
You just drill in a extra thing
Alright,
for 11.
so you're about here in the rafters.
Yeah. So roll your tech use this time.
Great, said I already did.
Yeah, that was the same roll.
All
I'm
right.
just using it against
I mean,
the-
I can if
Remember-
you would like me to.
No,
I mean, I
don't
do-
roll 100.
We can also spend an infinity point if you want to get more degrees of success for you cinches out to his new chance.
Yeah.
And
I
they
wasn't
re-
really going for a massive success.
Actually, Gray,
but
because
this
I
is
didn't,
our-
because I didn't participate this last session. What kind of music is this guy singing? Country music?
country, yeah.
Country,
he's a
yeah.
country.
Maybe I should start with.
Look at his portrait and then look at his name and.
He could have been singing cowboy songs for all I know.
That is
Well,
country.
it's country.
Yeah, but Generation Q told me that it's a difference.
That's the same thing.
All right.
There's something about his truck leaving him for his dog or something. Who knows?
His truck, his dog leaving for his truck.
What kind of dog does he have?
None.
Not a
'cause
very
his
loyal
wife-
one, obviously.
Hit one that causes him to cry tears.
Yeah, because his wife ran his dog over when she took the truck.
Yes.
Women. You can never trust them. Not behind the wheel.
All right, so
Alright.
And
Moving
we're
on.
banned from
Texas.
YouTube.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yeah. Diesel does not represent the rest of us.
Where's one of those boilerplates? Does not represent the views of the.
Or any four of the Chaos Gods.
You might want to just put that up every time Dusel opens his.
Just an automatic truck. Diesel does not represent us. Right. So, yep, the security office will have a couple of security guards in it.
Okay.
now.
It's all on you
Yeah,
guys.
it really is for now. I make to stab them vigorously.
Did you just stump in and murder all the security, or is this your plan?
Yeah, that's my plan.
You're just
I'm gonna kill them.
No subtlety, no tact. You just this Thousand Suns dude just walks in and just starts inexplicably
Okay,
stabbing
yes.
with the security guard.
Okay.
they'll never see it
To-
coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say a minor adjustment to the plan. I stand in the door and I hose the room down with fire.
Stabbing is good.
Because that's going to
That's-
improve the
yeah.
situation.
Stabbing is much better.
Yeah, go back to
You know what?
stabbing, it's the better plan.
Yeah, that's what
I think
thought.
setting the fire alarms off before we start playing music would probably be bad for the concert.
I mean, surely I'll just melt the fire alarm
I
system.
stealthed. I stabbed them. All right.
That was some good stab.
Visuals, fire alarms tend to go off when they melt.
Well, I'm not the tech guy. I don't know.
It's hard to combat knife.
I'm using a force sword. What combat knife?
Nope.
Right, I think he stealths in. Right, he stealths in and just like stabs the back of the chairs, which are apparently reinforced. So both knives just like. All right, do you want to just roll an attack?
I'm going to preemptively jam their communications because I could probably hear those thumps over my mic.
Well, that's why I'm going to go kill them.
Yeah.
Who does reinforced chairs? Oh wait, they're upholstered.
All right.
Do you want me to roll?
No. You just come in and like one sweep of the sword, lop both their heads off. They basically turn to look confused at why this guy's got like 2 knives stabbed into their chairs. Thunk! Dum dum! Right, security is yours. And we'll say
I
this
don't know
is
what I'm doing here.
Security?
Aren't you security?
I have.
No, I'm doing what the painters would normally be doing, but he's not here.
What's your role in the band?
This was out of character. Okay.
Oh, I'm pyrotechnics.
Okay.
But somebody needed to go kill security, so I went and killed security.
Well, I'm working the lights, but I do have comms I could walk you through keeping us low.
Okay, well.
Alright, so make sure we get a good recording. We need to have this on. We need to have this on tape.
We're not recording.
We are recording. How else we're going to distribute?
One night in session.
We're recording right now.
Yeah, what else are we going to put it on VHS?
Pretty much. I mean, the thing is, we need to be as we're not doing. This is not a stealthy invasion. This is a corruption of the planet. You can't stealthily corrupt the planet.
You know
To be honest, we have no idea what we're doing.
By music.
Yes, you can.
Half of the chaos cults that were successful.
What about the other half that weren't?
Well, they're only half.
But they have to start somewhere.
Also, you know what's really fucked up?
But
What?
They very well could be using VHS for their security recordings.
Honestly, yeah, we don't know what.
Yep.
why are they all?
Magnetic types.
Why are
The
they all
anachronism of
Bobby
40k. I love it.
Shit,
It's
that's not even an anachronism. That still happens to this day.
All right, so we have control of lights. Security is dead. So let's go on the stage and give the signal start playing.
Flying V formation, going in.
Well, no, the curtain hasn't opened yet. You're still setting up behind the scene.
No, he
It's a
just
que-
smashes through the curtain.
Yeah.
He's currently dragging the curtain onto stage.
I go between the curtains, please.
Okay.
All right.
Where did the rat get off?
You got really far away all
Yeah.
of a sudden.
Is there a rat guitar?
I don't know, actually.
We have lift guitar. I don't know if I'm right.
I'm just going to loom in the background.
We have the bass guitar.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think we have anyone on drums tonight.
No, drums is currently in is in its effect. By the way, did Dog have any effects set up?
Probably not.
He's a
No,
custom.
I'll be there later on to provide the
I
pyrotechnics.
have plenty of effects. Don't worry. They may slightly murder a few people, but you
Did they
can't
have
make
like a big cutout of a dog crying behind them or something?
Please.
I mean, who knows?
So before we start the show, how exactly are we going to be rolling for music? I never actually asked the question.
presumably some form of charm test.
Yeah. So basically, what is your aim? You've basically got 3 things you can try and do, as far as I can tell. The first
Go
one
on.
is you can try and convert as many people as you can.
Mm-hmm.
The second, you can try and drive as many people insane as you can. And thirdly, you can go for the kill.
I want to try conversion, to be honest.
Conversion.
Yeah,
If
conversion
I'm doing
seems
anything,
like-
it's mostly intimidate checks because
If-
I'm really bad at charm. So
Is this like a triangle gray where we can get 2 but not a third, where we get conversion and badness but not
Yeah,
like killing?
I would say I'm willing to do it in thirds.
Okay.
So
Alright,
you can
alright.
try and like third, or 2/3, 1/3. Yeah.
Let's go 2/3 conversion, 1/3 badness.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good distribution and also a pretty good session.
Yeah.
2/3 conversion, 1/3.
I doubt they're gonna be converted like immediately, but at least they'll actually appreciate our music and try to find more of it.
There will,
if they get
there
out
will
of the stadium.
probably be at least a few converts.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say, because my plan, because I have all the heresy books and linguistics and all that, and I can actually put chaotic incantations in my lyrics without people realizing it.
This is literally that one Death Clock episode where they summon that Cthulhu.
Yep. Roll.
Yeah, basically, because from the lore books we know that chaos and the madness of chaos can manifest in the weak-minded. They're like those who are insane or mentally diseased can be compromised by chaos just by the
These are country
symbols
music fans.
and the words. Well, I wouldn't exactly say that they're all brain dead. That's the American opinion. But I'm just gonna say that if anyone has a few screws loose, he's probably gonna start receiving chaos manifestations in his mind.
Cool.
And from there, if he continues to listen to our music and comes to our concerts, you get the start of a cult. We lure them in and we ply them with drugs.
Do the damn music already. You hear somebody yelling over the comms.
You don't have to go through the entire plan before you've even started it.
Sure.
Strike your opening chord.
Doing.
Sounds so disappointed.
Alright, jeez. Ruin all the fun.
So are we opening with Hell's Bells, or...?
The gods who made heavy metal.
The gods who made heavy metal. Let's go for that first.
Yeah.
Pretty good one, yeah.
I know.
Not that we have any music here to play for the people in the audience, unfortunately.
We're telling them the names of the songs. They can just Google, or they can YouTube them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we get rolls now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go for a charm, but I'm gonna kind of say, Picky, who's got the highest charm?
I got 80.
Alright, so it's gonna be a minus 60. But everyone else can make a charm check to try and boost.
Ugh.
Can I make a tech use check to assist with lighting and all?
Yes, you can make tech use.
Alright.
Alright, first start with a tech use for lighting and pyrotechnics just to rouse the crowd.
I heard arouse the crowd and then just like mentally I just did that.
I mean, there are other uses for the word arouse.
I've
I
heard
know.
the word. That's some serious mood lighting you got there. Damn it.
Just focus
You're
directly on the
actively
codpiece, that's all.
undermining me now.
Quick question: Is it can you do rerolls on infinity points, or is it just what is we doing here for them?
I'm pretty sure you can do rerolls, yeah.
Let me double check, so because
Here's the sheet.
Yes.
Athletics.
Athletics. What?
No, that's
Athletics trait
skill.
I'm trying to roll charm.
Athletics.
Very athletic.
Well,
Athletics
where do we start with saying where that's wrong?
He's playing very hard.
It's a fellowship-based trait.
Yeah, so it's actually
You get a
the roll
Dragon
is
Force
correct.
guitar solo in the middle of it.
So the roll is actually correct. It's just the name that's wrong. What happened there?
I don't.
All
Right,
right,
it's
so
athletics is based on fellowship. Why is that weird?
it's sports event, of course.
Are we taking this roll, or do I need to roll again with charm? I mean.
No, we can take the roll.
I think
If it's the same, if you get the same in those,
you've
Alright.
got disturbing voice though, chain.
No.
So I think that gives a minus.
Yes. So
negative
yeah,
two.
it's true. It's 20. It's actually a 28 roll, or I mean, it's versus what?
36. So it's actually just 1 degree of
36, yeah.
success.
Yeah, 1 degree of success.
So I got a 1
Okay.
bonus from F16, 1 bonus from Groza,
All right,
nothing
so
from Furious
since I
Owl.
do have 23,
I don't have charm.
I have 23 infamy, so I can do a reroll. So I'm going to spend one of my infamy points to reroll that charm
I
check.
mean 23 corruption.
No, it's
Yes.
it's corruption.
Infamy, yeah.
corruption.
It's infamy there.
Let me check my corruption.
Huh?
Am I corrupted
Because I'm
enough?
pretty sure.
Oh, it is
the-
corruption, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
the
I only
It's
have
confusing.
twos go by your corruption.
No, it's just confusing, this table.
Yeah, no, I don't have corruptions. Sorry, I don't have enough to reroll that. I'm going to have to stick with my failure.
Right, so everyone else roll. Who else is rolling?
Yeah,
Owl
you're still
Furious?
confused
I guess.
by knifing the chairs.
I actually have a special aspect.
By 1 point.
By 1 point, you give me a bonus. All right, so that's 3 bonuses. Who else hasn't rolled?
What's up, Edit?
Now,
I have a special ability I'm going to use, which is different. So,
Alright.
Actually,
So-
are we going by degrees of success for the bonus, or
Flat
just
for this.
flat?
flat.
Okay.
All right, so we have 3 successes.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me what?
Edit, what do you?
Minus 30 now instead of minus 60.
All right, then I'm gonna spend a infamy point in order to increase my bonus for a plus 10. So that means I'm gonna be rolling a charm at a 60.
And Edit, you say you were doing something?
yeah.
But you had minus
so,
30, so. Sorry,
Yeah,
no?
Buckle is going to engage his skill Dread Whale, which forces people to make a fear test at minus 20.
I have also a fear the bonus to give them a fear 4.
You want them to run away?
No, I don't,
Plus
because
10 versus fear.
I question the reason why you're going to be scaring them.
Why are we terrifying our fans?
There has, but this is
That's part of it.
This is a black metal, like one of those black metal shrieking things.
Yeah.
It's part of the show.
So you're
Yeah,
going to shut up their protest. I understand.
Wait, with aiding Thorn's role, do we give up our actions or can we still do a thing?
This is our action.
This
This is kind of like a group.
This is
Yeah.
basically the action of the band.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Right.
So it's not individual actions, it's more kind of like how do you perform on stage.
So
Okay. I would have made
Buckle-
intimidate. Oh well.
are you gonna be doing anything, Buckle?
I guess no, if we're just going to do everything all at once.
Well,
I mean-
this is just like a general thing. We're going to do other stuff afterwards.
Would Dread Whale help at all? Just a question.
It will silence their protests.
Well,
maybe.
it'll give them minuses to resistance checks.
The issue is they might just start running away. And
Also, Gray.
But the thing is that the doors are locked, though.
Actually,
Then
also,
people just
Gray.
stampeding.
Gray, I have the. Oh, what's not a success? I don't know.
Well,
So,
yeah.
You have a
I-
fair success.
So I have the trait called Radiant Presence.
Yep.
Which means that the front few rows of people, they're gonna be feeling pretty good when they hear me sing.
What's text say?
Which means, do I get a bonus from that? At least for the start of the crowd. Maybe it will spread later when they see the cheering, when they hear the cheering.
What's the thing say about it?
It's plus 10 versus fear and intimidate within 20 meters.
Yeah, basically the people who can see me.
Where's the fluff?
Yeah, the fluff is that they see a radiant presence, they're feeling euphoria when they're in my presence.
Just +5. How about that for talents?
Page 130,
Gray?
if anyone wants to check it.
If we have appropriate talents, Gray.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Blurring their minds and drawing their
everyone
focus.
within 20 meters.
All right, so I guess it's not going to be that much. It's generally used for chaos minions, so these traits are not exactly for general use, to be honest.
Yeah, I definitely see that one.
This is why the Dark
Yeah,
Hostile
all it does is +10 to willpower to resist fear or intimidation.
Yeah, all right.
Well,
This
the
is why
fluff
the Dark
says they look at
Hostile
you
is really
more.
great.
Yeah. So we're going to skip that. Yeah, the fluff says that they're going to be paying close attention to me.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Yeah, well,
So what negative we at right now, Gray?
I think at -10 right now.
yeah, minus 10.
This ability affects all those close to the character indiscriminately, though not the character himself.
Yep.
So basically, you are never allowed to interrogate anyone.
Interrogate, yes. Intimidate, no.
So
All right, so it's going to be a charm test at -10. That means I'm rolling with 70.
What's your corruption level at right now?
Less than 20.
Less than 20. Damn.
Yeah, let me just check.
You can
corruption
throw a
points
plus 10 on your roll.
20 exactly.
Okay. So yeah, you're in the next bracket. Are you?
All right. Row of Destiny. One
21
roll.
for the next bracket, but you can still give yourself a plus 10 before you roll.
You did that.
That's
right.
what I did.
Shutting up then.
So straight charm roll.
Straight. No, it's a minus. So straight charm roll. No, it's a -10 charm roll,
-10.
Minus
which
10.
means I roll against a 70. Oof, jeez, and lots of pressure.
It is higher than we would.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm 90 on my first fucking road at night.
Alright, so you step onto the stage, like the thing comes up, the lights are low, and you start to like strum away, but you just kind of get like this confusion you feel the confusion of the crowd, just like, this isn't what we're here to listen.
Now you intimidate.
Right, can we intimidate them?
It's starting to move towards booze now. It's kind of like, this isn't Dead Dog, this is not what we're here. You kind of like, even like your music is being fought off by the sheer cult of personality of this man.
Wow.
Damn it.
Wow, that's so great.
Alright,
Wow.
so who else has got things they want to do?
I would like to do a thing if it is time for me to do that.
Go ahead.
I think. I was hoping that we could actually have gotten some music going now, but
Yeah, I've got music going.
My plan was to point at somebody in the front row and use my compel power to say, start a mosh pit.
Yes, that sounds like a good thing.
I think maybe I should go forward with that then.
Yeah, because basically you haven't lost the crowd completely, but they're kind of like, this is not the type of music we're here for. This isn't Dead Dog.
Okay. Groza slams 2 heavy, deep, low, doomy chords and points at some random idiot, probably with a cowboy hat on.
You could get him to start cheering because it's infectious. When the one person goes, other people go afterwards.
It's only one person. It's not a mosh pit. That would be better.
Yes, you mosh.
You pick the guy with the longest hair, which is quite common again in like country and western circles.
Okay, so this is a. The Psyker must nominate a single target within range and line of sight who may resist with a willpower test. So it's, I think, an opposed willpower test. Yeah, difficult. So -10. Yeah. So do I just roll my willpower and?
Yeah, you roll your willpower. You've got a psi focus, right?
Yes, I do. What does that do again?
It gives you +10 to the roll.
Okay, so it's basically I roll it net 0 then.
It's a flat. It's just a flat willpower
I'm
test.
just so corrupted by the end of all with itself turns out
Okay.
or not.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh boy.
No doubles, at least.
No doubles.
I mean, doubles and several degrees of success.
We did not summon a group of
opposed,
backup
though.
dancers. Good work.
Oh.
The last thing we need here is demon hipster chicks.
Yeah. This guy
You
kind
say
of like,
last.
Yes, after the concert's over.
Okay.
After the
fair
concert is
point.
over.
okay, so he kind of like looks around. He looks a bit confused, and then he reaches up, takes off his hat. He looks at it, and he just throws it behind him, and just like pushes forward and just like starts moshing away.
Yeah.
Right. Anyone
Right,
else got
right.
anything to do?
Frag. Do I? I'm gonna consult the tactical the Tactica Imperialis for this, for what I might do. Of course, the book gives me new ideas.
They say shoot
No, it
everyone.
doesn't. You waste your turn reading the book.
Apparently, the
Tactical
apparently the
Sorry.
proper tactical response to fucking up a concert is to shoot everyone and start again.
Girly did not do this. There go. He was a bad fucking. He
Primarch,
was a bad leader.
Why on earth
every
are you looking at loyalist marine literature? They're idiots.
Ed,
but
do you want to do something?
Yep. Dread Whale, kind of an at-will power, force everyone within 50 meters to make a fear check at -20.
Was that 5-0 or 1-5?
Yeah, but also
5-0.
is that everyone?
Not the
All
heretics.
of
I
us have
imagine.
+10 from the 2 radiant presences,
Yeah.
as well as the front row of the concert.
Everyone.
Do I have a? Do you have a Do I have a bonus for fear? Let's see here.
I have a
Yes,
reroll
sure I
of
do.
fear.
I have jaded. So this most horror.
Oh yeah, I do have jaded.
I don't think I have jaded.
From me, you have +10 fear test.
And for me, you have +10 fear test.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm
Having
affected.
radiant presence.
And I also have unshakable will, so I can reroll a fear test.
Nice. I don't think I have that one either.
Let's see. Rapid reload, enemy inquisition, double team, pepper bonus, bolting buzz.
So yeah, I think heretics get an automatic +10 to fear test. So
Cool.
All right then.
Is that heretics that's in followers of the chaos gods?
Us. He means
Yeah.
us.
Okay. Good.
Okay,
Where
thank
was
God.
that kind of fucking row?
Oh boy.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Your front man books the hell out of there.
Uh-oh.
Wait, you're a space marine. Don't you have bonuses?
Not against fear. I don't have
fear.
any of the bonuses versus fear talents.
And they shall
Nerve
know
Seal does
fear.
not help me
By
here in this
Jade?
situation.
Yeah. Apparently, the loyalist space marines may be losers, but they show no fear. Unlike you, pansies.
All right, so
why did you not buy Jaded? That's
I-
like the basic thing.
I needed other things.
can we? So here's the question:
Apparently
does any
not.
does any of this work towards getting us another round of trying to?
Yes,
Get
this
our
is all.
music
This is all
going.
building up to what your bonuses are going to be for the next one.
Yeah,
Basically
although-
allows to wrangle Alfarius back on
Al's gonna
stage.
have to make a +20 fear check.
That's a D100.
Yep.
You better not fucking run away from this fucking
Chain, I
I'm
think you still have to do your
trying
willpower
not
test
to.
for this.
Oh, sorry. I thought I actually rolled. Sorry.
Goodbye.
Did you
Right, where's the table?
No, that's falling, not fear.
I need to clip the fear table out. We're going to be using it a lot.
Yeah, you
Panic
should.
grips the character. Panic grips the character. He must flee from the source of his fear as fast as he can.
Dude,
Okay, can I intercept him?
please intercept him.
Man.
Oh, okay, to be clear, do I have to roll? Because I think I'm far away enough.
No, you're far enough away. You're fine.
Oh wait, who was that throwing the fear test? Was it Bucket?
That was Bucket.
Oh, I'm
Buckle.
might be far enough away then.
No, you're on the same stage.
It's everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is 50 meters. Goodbye.
I have Jaded.
But I have Jaded too, but I still don't think I need to make the test since it was a war. Was it? We were cleared on Jaded for that, Gray, or what?
No, I think if you go Jaded, you got to roll. Oh wait, no, it's mundane horrors. But is this a mundane horror?
This is not a
think
mundane
so.
horror.
This is not a mundane horror now.
You got to check. What did you do?
The
to
warp
check?
will affect the character normally.
Is it a warp-based scream or is it just a normal
It's a war-based
disgusting
scream.
Ah, all right.
He's a noise marine.
Okay,
Alright,
I want you to
great.
notice I rolled 87 twice in a row.
I hate
That
it.
is pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, now you rolled an 87 and you rolled
Wait.
a 67. The plus
Yeah.
20 has nothing to do with your dice.
all right,
So,
but you're
Gray.
going to get
Yes.
less
Quick
infamy and more
question.
corruption.
How tall is this concert hall?
Probably
yeah.
not reasonably tall.
I don't
Would he
think
be
you guys.
affected?
Right? Sorry.
Is a blade affected by the 50 meters?
It's probably not going to be 50 meters tall. That would be absolutely ginormous.
But Buckle is on the other end of the stage from where I am.
Roll a D100. Less than 50, you are affected.
Damn it.
Oh, you
Let's see
mean?
if I can snap out of it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck,
So
'cause I
you're
only have 35 willpower.
you're fine.
Oh, cool.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That machine trait is looking better and better all the time. Let me.
Well, the question is,
Why does
how
machine make you immune
how
to
does the
fear?
crowd do on their fear?
Yeah, how does the crowd
Yep.
react?
Drum roll, please. The crowd. Well,
They roll a fucking nat one, I'm sure.
They ace it.
What even is their collective
Nope.
willpower?
Oh god, they're gonna do the same thing.
Well, people are used to screaming in a concert hall, but not normally in terror.
Don't worry, they're locked in.
I'm not sure that makes this
Ought
better.
to be locked in at least.
All right.
Maybe
So the front ranks are panicking and trying to push back into the back ones.
Good.
Ah, so it's a
All
massive
except
mosh
that-
pit now.
All except that one guy who's moshing like
Yeah, he's
No,
he's
that-
under
Yeah, he's fine.
compulsion. He must.
Yeah.
No, now it's become a true mosh pit.
Yeah, this is better than I could ever have hoped. This is actually going fantastic, guys. Thank you.
Goodbye. I mean, you're welcome.
We lost a guy. We need to go for a guitar solo now to make up for it.
Does anyone want to listen to a guitar solo with a charm?
What would it be? Okay, let me try for a guitar solo with a charm.
Nope.
I hate every single
Can we
one
roll
of you.
less than a 50?
No.
Guys out of practice.
I've rolled less than a 50.
You don't count. You're a tech priest.
I can't guitar solo for shit.
At least I don't think. At least the people are a little distracted from everything, so they might not be.
Okay, so what's Deucel's charm check now to bring this all to like
Like a 10. I'm pretty sure I'm rolling against a 10 to try and do something.
I'm pretty sure at this point F-16 is completely stopped caring and he's just on his data pad looking for parts for the ship on the local.
Just browsing.
And then we all turned into
He's
demons.
seen where this is going and he's decided it's really not worth.
Right.
I'm gonna be running to intercept Alferis before he gets too far.
Serious question here. What's the charm roll here? What's the?
Your guitar solo has failed. You have got a mosh pit. That's a good plus 10.
All right.
Everyone's afraid of
I'm
fleeing.
assuming, plus 10 for the fear.
Yeah.
You probably still got the lighting, so plus 30, so minus 30.
They've lost a band member. How does that affect it?
Don't bring that up.
I'll be back next round, maybe.
He's not like negative. He's just not contributing.
So now I understand what happened. He got PTSD from the whale sounded like the screaming of a plasma gun going for his face. That's why he ducked and run.
Maybe. Well, what's your whole thing for being a Marine again, Alfarius?
Oh, I hate tech priests.
No, that's it. Okay.
just that's it. Just
I'm pretty sure they betrayed the Imperium of Man, and therefore they must pay. That's my motivation.
But we're Chaos guys, so what's the?
I mean, what's your are you going for like transubstantiation or what's your motive push?
Vengeance is my motivation.
Okay. Clear that doesn't clear the motivation. Okay, let's see so roll your bones and let's end this fucking horrible charade and so I can take my lovely
minus 30 charm check.
Yes!
There we go.
Coming! It's all
Chaos gods
comes together.
made heavy metal, just so you know. And suddenly the mosh pit becomes the chaos pit. and we have the show rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
And then our instruments were back in tune.
Right now.
It's all as if everything we did before was not.
So basically, I start screaming at the microphone. I extend my wings. The light flashes on me, and
Oh, you have wings too. Cool.
yes, I have black wings, as dark as the night, as dark as my soul. And we might as well just, if we're gonna be mosh pit, just let's switch to the Devil May Cry theme songs.
Alright, sure.
So, Devil Trigger.
Yes, exactly. We're singing Devil Trigger right now. Because, quite frankly, the entire crowd is triggered.
I'll say this, Thorn has one hell of a range.
He does, surprisingly enough.
So, well, we did it for now. The crowd is actually going for it.
Yeah. It's going pretty well. Yeah.
So what happens next?
Well, at this point you've kind of got people running, people screaming, but you've kind of got like the people at the back are kind of turning and it's like, this is actually quite good, yeah?
Yeah.
Not quite what we expected, but no.
It's a massive mosh pit.
When you add the screams in, there's an atmosphere here.
Yeah.
You just
do the strobe lights. Do the strobe. F-16. Start with the strobe lights.
Deploy strobe lights.
Yeah, let's confuse everyone.
I'm gonna voluntarily take a minus 20 as I rush to grab it, to grab the lights.
After you were not paying attention?
Yep.
I mean, come on. It looked like y'all were fucking it up really bad.
I will accept the minus 20.
You're playing Kingdom Crush on your iPad, aren't you?
He's playing Candy
He may have crushed some of the audience.
No, he's on the rafters. That's just that he went. The strobe lights are going mad, and now some people are going off with
there is some
with
seizure
epilepsy
being happening right now.
Yeah, people are having seizures right now. It's gotten properly chaotic.
That's not
For
going
fuck's
to be that
sake, give
many.
me some warning next time.
We're in a concert. You don't need warning. You need to do your job.
You should be on target, sir.
Yeah, you're the one to be distracted.
Alright, so you've definitely got the madness. You kind of got the people interested. It's probably time to roll out the big finale.
All right.
Dog Rev.
No. What's going to be the big finale? Hand of Doom, I think.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still gone.
Yeah.
Can I roll to intercept Alfarius before he gets too far away?
You have to chase him down.
Alfarius is gone. He's shamed himself. The gods will corrupt him a little bit more for his clear cowardice.
Yep.
Yeah, he's lost favor with Korn.
I'm extremely disappointed in party members using random fear effects.
Yeah.
Not cool.
You must harden your heart to that which we must.
All right.
play.
So now people are having epilepsy. They don't know what's going on. Any more bonuses?
You mind if I go for another guitar solo?
Yeah, go for it. Try for it.
Go for the instrumental.
No.
You're getting back. You're actually playing the right song this time.
Yeah,
This time.
this time you're playing the song. It's just that you forgot to tune up your instrument, so it's a complete disgrace. Anyone else? Anyone else? Like, you have a Groza?
If only I knew how to deceive on stage.
I don't know, but shall I... I can intimidate?
No.
I mean, if you want to, that works. Go ahead.
No.
I mean, intimidate them into paying attention.
Have you
I'll
seen?
to running away.
Have you
I'll
seen?
fill them with dread.
No.
Intimidate.
No, please.
Intimidate is for go for the low range growly lyrics.
Yeah, that's what I've got in mind. Yeah, we doing this?
Yeah, go
do
ahead.
it.
I'm
Can't make
perfectly
things
fine with
worse.
intimidate.
Please don't scare
Cool.
anyone else from the stage.
Terrify them.
Fuck. But don't I have something that makes...
Yeah, you've got a bunch of bonuses actually.
Yeah.
Disturbing voice gives +10. I think you've got something else that gives you +10.
I have...
I don't have your character sheet anymore.
No, I think the only one really is maybe I think it might be disturbing voice. Yeah. So it's only +10 on the roll. So I don't know what that does.
Oh, I thought there was something else, but well.
This is the fun part about this entire campaign is the fact we're Space Marines trying to make for social checks.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not. This isn't good.
Yeah, we have like 2 social people. One of them isn't even here. Or wait, no, we have both of them ourselves.
Yeah,
Both of the social people are here. We're just everyone who has social. I'm not lying, so I'm completely fucking useless.
I mean, Gross is actually really good at intimidate, but the dice are not
It
cooperating.
just rolled, pretty crap.
That's the thing is that they're
Dice
making
are not our friends today.
or not.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we had a -30, correct? Last time.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
With the epilepsy-inducing strobe lights, can we reduce it more?
Not sure if that reduces.
They actually make it harder.
Yeah, so it'll be a -40.
All right, I'm gonna roll another infamy point to reduce it to a -30.
Yeah.
Can anyone give me? No one else? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I mean, what do you? So who do we have still on stage? What do you, Bucket? Do you have anything you want to use? You can use. Just use any of your checks.
Yeah, just
I
use a
can do it
normal
on a
charm
charm
check.
check.
Just go for a
Please.
charm check. Give them
Please.
that Still
Something,
smile.
Yeah. Do something. Productive.
Smile.
Okay, one sec.
All right. Good.
There
That's a
we go.
-20.
I think that's the second charm check we've passed this whole session.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, isn't it?
I made mine. The only roll I've made.
Right.
Clearly,
I'm rolling it. I'm rolling the flat fellowship of 60.
yeah. Okay,
Alright.
here we go.
Oof.
Yay, we
And that's
survived.
it. We're gonna say people are into this now.
All right, we are going for the third song. Like our fourth song, it's gonna be Hand of Doom.
Okay, Hand of Doom.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna roll the entirety of the concert of what was it? Kingdom of Steel. Yeah, we're gonna the entirety of the Man-of-War concept Kingdom of Steel.
All right, and so how do we bring this on home? Is the main question. What's our final thing if we're not burning down the concert hall?
We're doing another thing. That means I got another chance.
I would still say we set the concert hall on fire while we play
Finally.
Fire and Steel by Man-of-War.
Oh no, it's Terran. It's Alfira's coming back in. Come on, do the power slide. Do the power slide.
Do the power slide. Do an agility row.
I actually have
power
athletics.
slide into a stage dive.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do a stage dive.
Perfect.
With 2 degrees,
Do
you
a
power
jump
slide
test.
into the stage dive.
Athletics.
With my
Unfortunately,
guitar.
you're a space
We
marine.
Yeah. Do a charm check. Do a charm check now. With a bonus. You need a bonus. Great, please give him a bonus for
Yeah,
the
you can
slide.
have you can have plus 10 for the side.
Do something.
It's not going to end well for the guys who try to catch you.
I crushed somebody.
You don't crush somebody. You crush like a line of people as you face first through this one.
You had all that momentum.
Yes, and you're wearing your armor.
Yes, I am.
Why are you wearing your armor?
I expected we would have to fight people. I was right.
Basically, you just did a power slide into a stage dive into that one move from Prototype where you land on someone and skid along.
I left my chain bandoliers on. There's splatter on the ceiling. There's splatter on the walls.
I've seen
Every charm test I'm succeeding, you guys are fucking it up. You're fucking it up.
Well, we are madmen.
Yeah.
Why you're
absolute madman.
You're an Alpha Legionnaire. You have 30 fucking charm.
You blew it up. You blew it all up.
Legionnaire. I'm not an Alpha Legionnaire.
You're
Actually.
Please stop.
Wait, why am I rolling
Even worse.
deceive?
You're deceiving it. You're deceiving yourself.
You failed though.
okay.
Even you can't ignore what this is what happened.
Great. Can I come up and act like that was a part of the show with Deceive?
Yeah.
That was a part of the show. That's good.
Of course it was.
That's good.
Yay!
I cover his where he came out of with a thing, and that's part of the show.
I'm just standing in the middle of the surviving parts of the audience, surrounded in a halo of glistening energy, and
you're
take off your helmet so people can see how pretty you are.
Of course,
exactly.
I don't wear a helmet.
Everyone can see how pretty he is.
If you're wearing your armor, of course you're wearing your helmet.
No, Space Marine sergeants don't wear helmets. Chaos
Exactly.
Space
Marine sergeant.
The chosen champions. That is.
I'm a chosen champion.
Exactly. They don't wear helmets.
Helmets are for other people.
They're
Smart
peons.
people.
Okay, so I want to start setting the stage on fire, but you know, we need these people leaving.
Do it like Rammstein and start sending fireballs in the air. Just for
I can actually do that.
Yes,
do it.
I have fire barrage, so I can actually send a bunch of fireballs skywards.
Yeah, go fireball skywards.
Do pyrotechnics. Just make some fireballs to charm
roll
to
doubles.
make them go wow.
Please. Actually, roll doubles to see what
I just
happens.
gotta see what the check is.
And if you fail, what happens? Do we
Ray,
send
what's the roll to see how many people I just surfed through?
Make me a toughness check.
Yeah, I've got that. Does it add the unnatural automatically?
Oh hell.
You brought 4 people back to life.
Just one.
You healed 4 people.
Everyone else is only severely injured, but the guy you landed on is very dead.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's
I
not
did
so
have
much
the
of a
chain
power
bandoliers
slide
on.
with that. It's more of a kind of a flop. You belly
It's a
flop
power
in.
drop.
You belly flop into the ground. And
No, I've seen certain recordings of certain heavy metal or hard rock places or grunge. It's not that far off what happens there.
Yeah, the biggest difference is the fact that the blood is coming out unintentionally.
Yeah.
No, actually,
Yeah.
blood's coming out. There was one guy. It was like Topper or Trappa. I forget his name.
Never mind that.
Either way, I managed to send a number of fireballs skywards.
Yeah.
yep. And they don't even hit anyone.
I don't think you need to roll.
No, I'm not. I'm technically. I don't think I'm allowed to aim at the crowd this time. So they just aimed at the sky in general.
That just wait till they come down, Gray. The warp fire. They'll have to hit something sooner or later.
Well, there's sort of a ceiling.
Is there?
Oh well, then I set the ceiling on fire.
No, please.
Too late.
Who sets the ceiling on fire?
Okay, no.
I'm playing this. I'm playing by fire rules.
Okay,
No,
okay.
the ceiling
now,
won't be that easily flammable. You probably set some like minor things up there on fire, but
What
nothing,
was
not
it? What
illegal.
was the railings? The
Accidentally,
railings.
the scaffolding.
Scaffold.
All right, at least to burn a little bit before it melts and collapses. Jeez.
All right, so now we have that. So now it's Thorn. It's now your job to make all of that, bring all that home. What's his thing for his charm, Gray?
I don't know. Is anyone else going to do anything?
They've done enough.
I was
I
going to
showed
say
up.
exactly the same.
They've
Apparently
done
that's
enough.
good for me.
Well, I just play a guitar solo, but I kind of whiffed because everything was going out of
I
distracted.
could try and give the lights one last.
This is why we're so bad. We're all trying to play solos together.
Basically.
Try something. Play with the lights a little bit.
Okay, but
Alright.
there needs to be a penalty because the lights are currently on fire.
Some of them.
Well,
Penalty
no,
or
I've
bonus?
stopped looking at them.
So, Gray, what's the damage?
The pyrotechnics were good. People know you're
Alright.
closing the show.
Yeah, the lights are good as well.
Yeah, the lights are good.
All right.
Lights are good except for the parts where they give people seizures.
Yeah,
We don't care about them. They're at the bottom of a mosh pit.
the mosh pit is a bit splattered.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah,
I have succeeded.
That means it's
Crowds got
that
red
means
on
it's
them.
good fun.
There's one guy who has every single bone in his body broke.
But somehow he's still alive.
We are officially at a metal concert.
Yes, we're officially at a metal concert.
Yep.
All right, and now let's bring it on home. What's Thorn's main thing though? What's he rolling against? Is he getting a bonus like a +10?
Is it neutral?
As neutral, I think.
All right, then I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna spend my last infamy point, and I'm gonna go with a +10, rolling against a 90. This night.
Oof, okay.
And that's
Okay.
it, yeah.
Nice. If you got nice roll.
Yeah, we're gonna close it off with the Warlord, and we're just gonna finish it off. Man of War,
And
the
we will,
Warlord.
I'll give the signal for them to unlock the door, unlock the concert now.
Yeah. Give them the signal to unlock the concert doors, the show. I fold the wings, put on the jacket again. Lights go off. The curtains.
F-16, if you could pull the fire alarm.
Yeah,
Alright.
please.
So,
Oh, wait, it's concert over.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure the
Groza
fire
is
alarm-
confused. The audience is still alive.
We have
don't
to corrupt them, not kill
We
them.
want fans.
Yes, we-
Groza doesn't understand this and is still.
We need. Listen, Groza, you have to understand. Sometimes the start of every Chaos Rituals requires volunteers. The unwilling sacrifices are brought in later. First, volunteers.
Gonna be
On the
nice.
Maximum
subject-
of 10% casualties
Exactly.
each time.
on the subject of the fire alarm, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go off on its own.
Yeah.
The ceiling is
Yeah, but on that note, the concert itself is over, right?
The roof is
Yeah.
on fire. Is that going to be an episode title?
Yeah, we said the roof.
Everything
I
but the dice is on fire.
I thought there was two-thirds corruption, 1/3 madness.
Yeah.
Was the
I mean,
We
okay,
got
forget the
enough
roof.
of both.
I'm now spraying the security room and basically any of these back areas down with the
with flamer.
flamer.
Yeah.
Sounds
Let's
good.
burn the evidence.
Walk out
All right,
through the wall.
let's get to the shuttle and get out of here. Oh, but first, Gray, what would it take to acquire the ticket taker before going?
Yeah.
What, the guy?
Yeah, the guy.
yeah.
I presume you run past him and pick him up.
Yeah, literally, you could probably pick him up one-handed.
Oh, so
Okay,
F16.
good.
F16.
Chuck him under your arm.
F16. Can you please send on the web network or whatever they have or the radio waves?
Did you get that on?
Our calling card. You know, we have a pre-recorded calling card. Everything. They need to know who rocked their minds out.
I'm gonna tell you I did that and then not.
Not actually
A
do
QR
it.
code that just opens up into the Eye of Terror.
No. When the crowd goes crazy, we tell them who we are. That's just
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you
exactly.
tell them
we
who
lead.
you are as part of your outro. I'm not just gonna start broadcasting our name on the.
But how are
Yeah.
we going to get banned off radio?
Yeah,
First, we need to
Get
be on
no
radio.
clear.
Sure.
That
All right,
means
we're just gonna
gotta-
we're just gonna make them the promise that we're gonna be here until the end of the world, and we're gonna leave.
Well, Buckle on the way out he's gonna grab a lady and say, "I'm gonna rescue you from everything you ever."
Oh yeah. We round up the groupies and then go.
That he can
My
succeed.
Yeah. Wow.
Wait, why did you have a negative? Why did you have a negative beforehand, Buck? You have an 80.
You're officially a rocker.
Yeah. We okay. I round up
You can't
one
play
groupie.
for shit, but you do manage to get the chicks anyway.
Yeah. All right. We got the chicks. We got the everything. We got the booze. We got the drugs.
No, Buckle got the chicks.
I got
Hey,
one. I got
lady.
at least one.
Hey, lady, you want to be famous?
I'm kind of a bassist. I don't have a chance.
I mean, you got a better chance than the drummer.
There's no drama
Alright.
tonight.
Let's go. Let's get in the shuttle. Let's fly back.
Yeah. We
Great.
we rocked everyone's brains out. We got this guy's hat. We got the alcohol. We got the groupies. We're gonna have a good night. And
What is your
we probably
obsession with
corrupted a lot
alcohol?
of people. Sorry, what?
What
Every
is your
character needs a
obsession
trade.
with alcohol?
What about the alcohol?
What is your obsession with it?
Generally, my guy is a complete degenerate when it comes to narcotics and alcohol.
Yeah, there is that, but there is just also referring to it every 5 seconds. It's not like make it a
Yeah,
what do you call it?
I'm
Yeah, but how
pretty-
can I be a rock star if I'm not a drug addicted alcoholic?
That's
I mean, yeah,
not
it's pretty thematic.
the point.
Yeah,
All right. Anyway, so
it's the important
Right.
things in life.
Gray, will this mean we've actually caused a scene? Will this mark that off? on the
Yep.
list?
And
Gee,
if-
we burned down a concert hall in a rather
That was
large
incidental.
city.
That
No, it was my main
incidental.
objective.
I wonder
Was your
if
main
it
objective.
caused a scene.
Was that your tertiary
Yeah.
objective? Burn down the concert hall?
More or less.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
We caused the scene. Always good.
I mean, is the Covenant stuff done by when it's done, or is it by
Where is that Covenant stuff? I'm pretty sure I've got burned down stuff
It's-
on that.
Still a bunch of psycho stuff's the only thing you've got.
It's in compacts and images, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, but I mean the other,
Oh,
the one where we actually.
It should be
uh,
pinned to
still haven't-
40k chat, so
we
I'll
still
just
haven't
repost
pinned
it.
Have we pinned it yet?
It should
It
be
is pinned, I
pinned.
think. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna find it.
I'll
It's
just.
not pinned.
There you go.
Gray, you have got,
well,
you've yet to
we
pin
did
it.
spread fear through some adults. That's there.
Yeah, it's pinned. This is like the first thing on the pin in the 40k
There
channel.
we go.
I'm not saying it. Oh, here we are.
Yeah, it's just it's on the second page. It's on the second.
All right.
Like a
So
second tab.
Targrave has completed his tertiary goal. He gets
Very
nothing
dumb.
now, but at the end he gets extra corruption in infamy.
No, we've got the wrong compact. My one is burn down everything.
It says burn down the concert.
Okay. That's under drug run though. That's something completely different.
Yeah.
What? So we're not doing the drug run yet. Drug run's
No.
later.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Either way.
so
We
We
flee
get-
back to the shuttle.
Okay, as you exit the hall, like a reporter runs up with a camera servitor behind her.
Oh yeah.
mm-hmm.
So wait. Are you the band?
We are the band.
Yes.
Yes.
Band as we.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Get rolling. So she kind of flicks her hair into place. So we're here at the Emperor Municipal Stadium, where a Deck Dog Tears concert is going on, but it seems that something has changed. Striding out of the apparently burning concert hall is this new group that is, So, do you want to tell the people at home anything about yourself?
We are Reckless Abandon, and we are going to rock your minds out.
Yeah, what he said.
Exactly.
There's a reason he's a spokesman.
Do I roll charm?
Just roll charm.
Yeah, roll charm.
All right,
With
I roll charm.
what?
For a second, I saw the 19 and my heart skipped a beat. I swear.
Yeah, the 0 rolled over, so it's yeah.
Yeah, she's up. She has stars in her eyes.
Yeah. And it seems that people here have really enjoyed this concert, even though there seems to be some sort of technical malfunction.
Trust me, love. When we're playing, everyone will be absolutely satisfied to the fullest degree.
So what's the technical malfunction?
Part of
The
the
lights are
console
going
blows.
crazy and everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Details, schmeetails.
Behind you, something explodes. There probably shouldn't be anything flammable that explodes in a concert hall, but you know it does.
That's the
Did
problem of the
we forget
concert
to
hall.
take the speakers?
We forgot to take the speakers. They're now on
We
fire.
don't have the. We don't have, look, we can steal speakers later. Okay.
To be fair, those speakers
we-
wouldn't help you on the quest to get the speakers on the ship working.
We plan to sue the concert hall for nearly destroying our concert.
Can we
As
not?
he's saying in the background, I'm kicking open the
No.
door and spraying fire in there.
I'm making heat. Don't worry. F16, shut up. I'm making heat. I'm making a scandal.
Yeah,
There's no
scandals are-
there's no such thing as bad press.
Really great.
Can we start a Twitter war, maybe?
I hope
Yeah,
so.
we'll let S16 go and shit post on Twitter to make it feel better.
Yeah, release some shit posting scrap code on the internet.
Here's our SoundCloud link.
Every single line of it will be directed at you guys.
I love it.
Fair enough.
So long suffering. Anyway,
Yes. Anyway, I don't have a Twitter, so I don't care. It's just that everyone knows it has one. They need to be affected.
all right. So is she asking any more questions? Are we going to blow past her now?
No, we're gonna take her with us.
You're
Let's
going
not
to take
her.
her
But
with us.
no, we need to have the reporter needs to report things. Let's not abduct the reporter
She can
yet.
send it on the. She can send it over the network. She's coming with us.
We don't-
No.
I'm not gonna take her. She's just
Ex-
gonna come with us willingly.
We'll see if
Is
that
she?
happens. Gray, what's going on with the reporter?
Well, she'll be launching into. So, are you new to the planet, or you been here a while?
What do we say? Do we say we're underground or?
We've been underground waiting to announce ourselves. We think you all need
Except-
some new music.
Except you failed, so what did you actually say?
We've been underground for exactly 1 day before we decided that this planet is woefully inadequate.
Oh,
No, no, no,
Fully
no.
underground.
We've been on ground 1 day since we crashed our ship into the ground.
Yeah.
Well, he holds up a map pointing towards where the crash site is.
We're only underground until we can dig the
Put that
ship
away.
out.
I have 80. How does this happen?
How does this keep happening?
Everything
Not
is on
like how it's
fire
happening.
except the dice.
It keeps happening.
Failing
Stop.
forward.
That's the definition of this.
Right.
We are reckless
So
Abaddon.
We've been here for a while.
So everyone knows that we are from off planet. I don't think that
Yeah.
matters as much. It was not the biggest charm check in the history of the world, but all right.
It was a deception, but yeah.
So now we're not only now we're also exotic because we're coming from off world. Even better. We're something new and hip.
I think we're exotic because we have
let's
various
get to the-
various
let's get to
things
the
growing
shuttle
in and
and-
out or on us.
What's
Also
she gonna
that.
say as we get into the shuttle before she what was our last words before we get into the shuttle and we get off? We leave. We drive off in style.
Come with us if you want to live the good life.
I could try and compel her and say, cover us favorably in the news.
No, we
You
mustn't
know
mess with the
what?
press.
You know what? I think I got it covered.
If
I
she's
think-
a reporter, can I just say she probably has jaded or not?
No. No.
If she doesn't have, well,
She's not an
she does
investigative
have
reporter.
jaded,
She
we keep
doesn't-
As far as you know.
we keep forgetting that Dussel's character has fear for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so jaded is not gonna work.
The issue with us keeping forgetting that is,
Well, I'm not trying to deliberately scare her.
it doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah, it sort of doesn't.
I'm
You're
not.
going to
I'm,
get unremarkable.
oh no
What
no
else has
no
Terra 4?
no.
What's her?
I'm
what's her-
scaring. Wait, guys! You realize I'm scaring her and charming her at the same time. This is a young adult novel right now. I'm literally the vampire.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Let's go with it.
No.
Let's roll with it.
Why? Why?
Because a plaintiff has to stick up his ass.
I did not want to be a sparkling vampire.
You are a sparkly vampire. Congratulations.
You did it. You done did it.
All right. So what is? What happens, Gray?
Now I have a minion of chaos. That's what I got. She's now probably stuck to me as a barnacle.
Yeah.
We have. Do we have a lawyer? Can you, instead of having her come with us, just give her a wink and make her want to
Ray, what are those rolls for?
I gave her all the trump. I gave
Someone's
her all
trying
the
to
trump
make their
checks.
head explode.
That's Gray doing it.
Gray, who is afraid?
She just passes out.
She passes out in my arms. Perfect.
My God.
It would have been hilarious on television. She just gave the microphone.
I'm gonna go ahead and reprogram the servitor to take her back to wherever she went.
I slipped
She
on my
was charmed up until the point where she realised how scary you were. Let's say that a passing light suddenly came on your face.
Yeah, and she
The
realized
cowboy hat fell off.
Yeah,
Cowboy hat fell off.
The cowboy hat fell off from a sudden breeze. Jeez. That's why
The servitor is very dedicated to taking her back.
Okay. So let's drive off in style. Let's not be too completely crazy with this.
Yep.
As much as I love over theatrics.
That's the point. I should probably make a fear check for the groupies. They're fine.
Make it.
So
They've seen worse.
What about the report? What about the camera crew? Or is that a camera servitor?
It was a servitor.
Servitors don't make fear checks.
Okay.
All right. So if they're fine, that means we're gonna need to start up some the minions of chaos.
What about the?
I don't think you
audience?
actually get them as minions because
It's a trait.
that's an actual advantage.
You have to buy that.
You have to actually buy the trait. Yeah, lesser minion of chaos is pretty cheap, but these guys, that's you're basically making cannon fodder.
Because there's no upper limit on how much experience once you can get in Burning Crusade. There's just a how long can you do before you freaking flame out with corruption.
Yeah.
Or turn into a demon prince, one or the other.
Yeah. This was extremely successful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So probably about this time the comlink goes. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Hello. Who is it? Is that you, Ethan?
Is F16 there?
Who?
Yeah, I'm here. What do we got?
Hi,
Right,
yeah.
talk to him then.
This is from the ship. Yeah.
Go, Ethan.
Proceed.
Yeah.
Talk to
Well,
us.
we're a little bit worried about the reactor. It keeps spiking, and Dave's still wandering around.
Is this the one that is now inside our skeleton or something?
He's just a skeleton. He's a burned
glowing
skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just a skeleton. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's a glowing skeleton that drinks.
And you kind of hear the. Yeah, Dave, that's fine. No, we'll get to it. It's okay. He's learnt Morse code. We're getting to communicate.
Is he still on fire? Wait, he's still on. Wait, so is he still
He's a
burning in
skeleton.
agony, or is he?
No. He's not burning. He's glowing green and drinking plasma.
Alright, we need to fix that, and quick.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're not going to have a ship for very much longer.
Well, at least we have a Dave.
Look, we need to give them time for them to we give them the first taste. We need to make sure they start getting into the wanting the second. So let's go ahead, fix the ship.
So how do we stop the ship from going critical?
Right back.
Stabilize the ship.
Stabilize the ship.
Stabilize the ship. My idea was to give Dave some tools and send him back into the reactor. He clearly is good and inside it, so he might as well continue.
The issue is we don't know what's wrong with it.
Let's go back to the ship. We'll go into the reactor and we'll actually do some reactory work.
You go right ahead. I'm staying with the group.
So, anyone know how to cold start a warp reactor?
You do?
Let me check the book.
Because honestly, the best chance we have of not having the thing explode right now is shutting it down until we can figure out what's wrong with it and patch.
Gray, what kind of row on tech use would that be?
Would that be common lore tech
use?
Yeah.
Let's check the
common law to restart the fusion engine.
We're reading the manuals.
We have a manual.
Yes.
Yes, you have several. You have 7 manuals.
Yeah,
you have an entire subsection of a deck that's just for manuals.
Yeah, we may be chaos, but we still keep the books. We're nerds. You have to remember, as chaos, we love reading about heresy, but we love reading.
We've just got the Janes for every ship in the Imperial fleet.
Pretty much. So, Gray, what kind of row on common law tech use would be to find in the manual? To find the warp reactor manual?
Probably a -20. No one's really been down here for that much.
Well, it's better than nothing. So I pulled the first book out of the stack, and it's the manual for the warp reactor. I hand it over to F-16 and tell him, fix it.
Why are you making the roll?
I don't know.
Because I
have a 14.
He was just the one that got there first.
I have a 49 in intellect, so it's and common law tech use.
I told him kind of basically what we needed, and then
I followed you around, and I pulled the first book, and it was the correct book. So get to it.
Right, I will tell A10 to go ahead and shut down the reactor, get the backups online, so we can start patching.
I'm pretty sure this will give you a bonus to your next tech use roll for the reactor.
No, what would the reactor take to fix? Is the question, Gray?
All right, so we have a tech use check. A common law tech at -20. This will have to be from F-16, I think.
Does he get a bonus for the manual?
Yeah.
This is with the manual.
This is with the manual.
So this is with the manual trying to find a way to fix it.
Now Gray knows what to do. It means basically we're doing horribly difficult things. He's going to give us negatives to deal with our massive bonuses.
Can you use your infant point as a bonus, please?
I can go ahead and re-roll that.
Please do.
The issue is, what if I roll a 90?
Then we blow up part of the planet.
Don't worry. It's lucky number 7 tonight.
Oh, that's too shy of my good number.
What happens if you roll your good number?
Well, 3 degrees of success.
Mostly.
All right. So anyway, go ahead. What's up, Gray?
Right. So yeah, it seems like part of the reactor coupling has been damaged. It's gonna need replacing. It's relatively common parts, bit bulky, probably about the size of a truck.
So where are we going to knock over to? We're going to have an extraneous flash concert to acquire.
Honestly, the orbital shipyard.
What kind of grade material is it?
Sorry?
What kind of grade material is the housing?
Probably average.
Do we have any spare shuttles that we're not using?
Plenty.
Because it might
one
be
we're
quicker
using.
just to disassemble one of those.
Yeah, it
Would
won't
a
be
shuttle even
compatible.
have the part?
Yeah, the shuttle wouldn't have the same part for the warp drive.
And that's what fabrication is for.
That F-16 needs bulk materials. He can use the indoor shops to fabricate the piece. It means.
Oh, wait a second. Do I know a guy?
I mean, indoor shops that rely
You don't know,
indoor
guys.
shops that rely on the warp core being functional.
Yeah.
I have a aluminum capacitor.
There's plenty of broken stuff that you could probably melt down and use.
Then again, it would probably be easier just to steal one, so...
Yep. That means you have to have a concert on the orbital station.
Why have a concert? Just steal it.
Yeah, but we need to go there. And it's
Okay, we don't have to have a concert literally everywhere we go.
It's a perfect excuse to hide it. To hide the theft.
Okay, how about this? Do you really think they're going to let us hold a concert there?
Well, we need to get our fame up first, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. If we get enough heat...
Yeah, there's a slight issue with that in that the reactor problem is sort of a more immediate thing.
Is this
that's why we were shutting the reactor down.
Wait. Is this the main engine drive reactor?
Yes.
We don't need it. We have the auxiliaries for power of the ship. The main reactor is only for the main ship. The auxiliaries are always used for the power supply of the ship. They are independent of the main reactor.
Doesn't stop going critical.
What?
Yeah.
The main reactor is about to be on fire.
Then shut it down. We can do without. We're not going to
The thing is, the fuel it uses is kind of volatile, so even if it's off, it's going to set on fire.
But
we need to fix this.
All right. Okay. Temporarily. Okay. We need to buy time. But that is my point. We need to buy time. If you shut down the main reactor, can you keep the lid on the fuel for how long? Can you keep the fuel running?
Considering there's a crack in the housing, until it starts leaking more.
Solutions.
I'm just gonna start walking back toward the shuttle to go steal a house.
Just go and scavenge what you need. We can at least leave us one shuttle, scavenge everything else. Main priority: make sure the fuel doesn't explode. We don't need the warp reactor at the moment, but we need to make sure that the ship isn't damaged irreparably. So scavenge what you need. Leave us 1 or 2 pieces of kit to fly around.
Are we just taking the shuttle apart? What's going on here?
We're gonna scavenge a lot of our stuff, but I
thought we were gonna go steal the parts we need.
Yeah, most people are going to steal the parts.
I'm going
we're not
to go
gonna break
back
our
to the
stuff.
shuttle.
We need the shuttle to get around.
All right.
Someone else's stuff.
Yeah, basically, I mean, with chaos. Steal the stuff, set the space station on fire. That's the order of operations.
Here's the question: I had that something before we start doing that. It's something very important.
Yeah.
Do we spray paint Abaddon Abandon or whatever it's called on our expanding on the side of the shell or not?
No, we spray paint Abaddon.
Abaddon?
Yeah.
You pronounced it Abaddon, and I'm sorry, that just really annoys me because I used to play Eve on.
I always pronounce it Abaddon.
You are the worst kind of person.
Is there an orbital shipyard that we can steal the stuff from?
We're in the Imperium. There always is at least one space station over every planet of the Imperium.
If there isn't an orbital shipyard, then there's going to be an orbital station with ships docked out.
There always is going to be at least one on every Imperial planet.
I'm pretty sure that it was specifically mentioned earlier that there is an orbital shipyard.
Yep, there's several orbital shipyards up there.
Yeah, my point was that
it used to be a forge world until it ran out of stuff to forge.
And it was a resource, or they mined it to the ground.
Yeah.
Probably still doing some stuff in the asteroid fields around.
Yeah.
Probably. They kept the factories, they just started mining the asteroids.
And then they started importing dirt so agriculture can happen.
Yeah, whatever.
Finest imported dirt.
Waste of what? Not.
So, all right. So we already did one tick of the first of corrupting the planet. Let's go do the first tick of
getting us off the planet.
Our escape clause.
Sounds like a plan.
So the good thing is that we need to steal the parts, or do we need to steal the resources for the parts? This is important because there's the part.
Yeah, we can't make the part ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, we could make the part ourselves. The issue is to do that, we would need a functioning reactor.
We have the auxiliaries. That's not.
It's not enough to power the main forge and stuff like that.
That's why auxiliaries exist. This is the warp engine, not the main power supply.
Are we even on a Mechanicus, crafting ship is the main thing? We're on a factory ship.
Every ship has its own workshop for such.
Yeah, but not for making something that big.
Yeah, okay, I'll concede that. Not for making a reactor casing.
Yeah, so you're trying to get around the problems out.
Yeah. Understand. So we need to find a shipyard.
We don't need to find one. We know where it is.
New question: do we steal the part, or do we steal a ship that has the part?
That's actually a good question.
If we steal a ship that has the part, we're gonna need to crew that, and it won't have the speakers on it.
Well, I mean, we don't have to crew it until it hits the ground.
Non-negotiable.
No speakers. Plan discarded. We need the casing.
No. I mean, we steal it. We steal a ship that has the part, then take the part off that ship.
I was more making the point.
The issue is if we just steal the part, we might get some heat, but no one's gonna try and, hunt us down for it after a while. If we steal a ship, we're fucking dead.
The thing is that we steal a ship.
We're
ships
trying to
have owners.
avoid attracting inquisitorial attention. We can handle planet level attention.
So, casing. I'm pretty sure that we will probably get at least some information locally about the orbital shipyards. It's not going to be state secrets or something.
No, shall we use the tech piece for this?
Yes, it is his job.
Yes.
Good idea. I was just gonna spoof us landing clearance at one of.
Here we go. Forbidden Lore pirates. Are there any pirates on this planet, Gray?
No, not that you know of. It's quite a nice, boring little place.
What about criminal elements?
Well, of course it's criminal elements.
There's us.
Yeah.
We're landing.
Yeah, so being a boring little planet, F-16 can actually hack into their codes fairly easily.
Well, what is he actually trying to do with that
Get us
tech?
landing clearance to one of the orbital stations so we can infiltrate it and steal parts.
Yeah.
Sorry, not landing, docking.
Docking.
Docking,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine.
So, it's not like it's gonna be some weird people like say the Bashir, like the Omnissiah's shield or something like that here.
Yeah.
Well, we hope not.
We're in completely the wrong side of the galaxy for that.
With the amount of warp shenanigans they got up to.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad. It was pretty funny.
So, who's this guy? Who's Dave? Oh, Dave is. This is what Dave's turned into.
That's what Dave looks like now.
It's like a little Necron-y.
Honestly, he looks pretty charming. We should keep him.
Standard servitor.
Except he's not a servitor.
He's
Right.
a Kelly man.
I figured he'd be more ghoulish.
Nah.
He has a skull for a face. I think it counts.
No, in the Imperium there's skulls everywhere.
He's just trying to make up for the fact he's lost quite a bit of his body.
Yeah,
You need more
this is all
spikes.
additions because, well, I mean, he was a tech priest. He was probably more than half of that already.
Yeah.
He's also a
He
heretic.
can get skin
So
grafts later. He can look like a human again if he wants to. It's not a
All right.
problem.
Like,
It does.
probably had the shield
we have the lead in for the next session then. Gray?
added.
Next
What are you
session.
talking about next?
I mean,
session?
we haven't.
doing it now.
Yeah.
We haven't really wasted too much time.
It's not even 3 o'clock.
Plenty of time to raid a
All
space
right,
station.
Right.
Who wants to like? Wait, I know we can deceive our way into the space station. We'll have to reuse the clearance thing.
Are you sure you can deceive us with your rose?
We'll find out. I
mean,
lied.
Also, they operate
At a certain point, us being Space Marines has to mean something.
Lies happened.
Like, not everybody's going to
the-
mistake us for just.
There is the fact that if you're a space marine and you show up on an Imperial orbital, everyone gets the fuck out of your way.
I
but
I have
people-
mimic, so I could not sound like a space marine.
Illusion of normalcy. People don't know what a Chaos Space Marine looks like, so they see
Also-
you and they think you're the angel of death of the God Emperor.
Duzel, if you could do us a favor, like
Yeah.
can you stay on the ship? Can you stay on the shuttle?
Oh yeah, sure.
Look, somebody at some point is going to know what a Chaos Space Marine is and what one looks like, and we look like one.
Yeah,
the
I'm
thing
gonna
is,
be on the
Problems.
at
I'm gonna
that
be on the
point,
ship.
we're very loud already
Yeah.
because at that point we're dealing with Inquisitors.
Yeah.
Or
I'm gonna
Just
be
normal
We're just
like
a guardsman who knows who's
Yeah.
been around.
Furious Owl made a good point. I'm gonna stay on the ship until you need a fast exit where I'm gonna scare the bejesus out of everyone.
Yes. Also, for doing infiltration, that's Al Furious Al. We're taking F-16 with us because he's also someone normal.
I have illusion of normalcy, so yeah, I can just sort of walk.
Targrave. I mean, you could look like it's just fucked up. Can you like cover the flamer up, friend?
I can pretend. I'm not very good at deceive, but I can pretend to be F-16 servitor.
I mean, have disguise.
Just put a sign that says welder on the side of the flamethrower. It's perfect.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
And make sure one of us with illusion is standing close to him at all times.
Also, like no power armor people. If we're doing infiltration, no
Yeah,
power.
I'm taking it off now.
I can't take off my power armor, so that I'm out, I suppose.
You are your power armor.
Clunk.
All right, we'll get into that. Buckle, are you coming in or are you staying there?
Stay
All
back.
right, mesh cloak on.
You're staying behind Gorza?
I think I should probably stay behind. Yeah.
All right. Cool. If we need a loud exit, just
Scream.
Scream and
Right.
help link up with us. All right, gotcha. We are dealing with more, and we're not dealing with a podunk country town, Nashville, back alley though. So we need to be a little bit more discreet here.
Well, good luck.
All right. So we have arrived, Gray.
We've arrived at the shipyard. Your docking codes will get you in because traffic to and from the ship. This place is quite normal.
How large is the thing? The thing you said was the large as a truck, right?
About a truck, yeah.
Would it fit in the shuttle?
How big is that shuttle actually?
Imperial sized.
Imperial sized.
Yeah, Imperial shuttles are kind of large.
All right, so we can fit it in our shuttle.
It's not like a Lambda-class shuttle or stuff like that. You're basically driving something that would equivalent of like a ferry or something like that and landing that.
It's not like a Lambda. It's more like one of those troop carriers.
And I have no ends for like talking to people here.
Did you really try to use it?
I already did. Yes, I tried to use it earlier. I don't know a guy here.
The one place you don't know someone.
Good job.
So, F-16. This is your.
All I know is tech.
Yeah, I think you guys got to get fast immigration first.
You give us orders.
Wait, no, I have Common Lore AdMech. I can bluff my way through.
You can have the protocols. You can just beep boop everyone out of the way.
Ooh.
You thought you could beep boop everyone out of the way, but you beeped everyone.
I'm spending infamy on that.
That's the plan. You open up greetings, fellow heretics.
Then you thankfully remember that you disabled your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, your voice system was off at the time.
Thankfully, now everything you've set up the correct greeting protocols again.
Why are they still on WEP?
Imperium.
Imperium never upgrades.
They never innovate.
No. So you're met by the tech priest in charge and a couple of guys. It's like, all right, greetings, brother.
All right, greetings.
He kind of looks at you over, brother. So, looks a bit non-standard to me.
Well, no, I have illusion of normalcy. I look entirely on.
Where are all your robot parts?
That
That's
is
actually a
normal
good question. You
that is
would
normal
look
for
like a
tech
perfectly
priest.
normal person.
Look at his avatar. He does not look like a perfectly normal person. He has cables stuck in his head.
The thing is about the delusional normalcy thing does. It messes
But they
up
think he looks exactly like he's supposed to look for them.
Yeah.
He has cables in his brain.
Since they're tech
good.
priests, he looks tech priest.
He's Gucci.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyway, greetings. I am here to procure a reactor shielding for the Planetside project.
Oh, okay. We weren't informed of this. Reactor shielding is a fairly large part, especially for Planetside.
Especially for what?
Planetside.
Sensitive.
You don't have a single ounce of charm.
It deals with Adeptus materials. Don't worry about it. Reactivation via the Ultramarine.
Yeah, basically, I'm telling them that I'm not actually allowed to tell them what I'm getting.
And then the Space Marine next to you just says the same. So they probably think it's going to be some joint project.
Well, you've got no authority over them, so
It's
He's
information.
a fucking Space Marine.
They respect the authority of the Angels of
and
Death.
the admit cares.
They don't care, but they respect the word.
Okay.
The AdMech cares enough to know that if a Space Marine has decided to start a project without telling them, it's probably best not to ask.
Let's not.
him
Okay,
anyway.
Doosel. Let's let the GM. Let's look to the GM and have him tell us. Have him tell us no.
Hmm.
I mean, remember, it's up to Gray to arbitrate one way or the other.
He did make that. Oh wait, no, that was fair.
Yeah, I made the thing. I was trying to see if there was if I could just bluff some of the acquisition, protocols.
All right.
Right. Oh, okay. Just let me start loading. It's going to take a while to bring one out of storage. Most of it allocated for other projects, so we only keep a couple just in case we miss, like delivery or something. I'll just start running this through and get the paperwork going, because of course you're going to have to sign for it in triplicate, and then it takes a little while to load.
Paranoia session.
No, you're just into the imperial bureaucracy, which is probably worse.
Yeah.
But it's also labyrinthine, so long as we can fake it through.
I have neither navigate nor operate bureaucracy.
So rare skill.
I have tech use, which I might be able to use to cut through some of the crap.
Yeah, might be a good idea. Do a -20 tech use.
Oh, whoops. That's only 5 degrees.
I still think you'll find somehow.
Yeah, I think that's the sound of red tape just being slashed all around you.
Yeah, you just do everything digitally.
The red tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need to do that one.
Authorized before I started asking questions.
Yeah. So yeah, they'll start bringing it out, quite a large bit, and then to start loading. It's okay. We're just going to need to get this okayed by the plant supervisor. He'll be here
as soon as they walk away, I'm going to leave.
It's not fully loaded yet. They've got it ready to be loaded, and they just haven't actually loaded it in until the guy in charge arrives.
Oh, wonderful. Y'all got those deceive checks ready? Cause
okay.
Oh boy.
So your standard imperial bureaucrat who runs the space station wanders in. So he's minor nobility. Very angry at being drawn out of his office because he's probably getting drunk.
I had pure administratum. I could have helped here.
But you would also give him a Fear 4 check.
Yes.
Oh, but we can have you over. We can have you over the comm, can't we?
It's not gonna help though, is it? It's not a.
You're not. You don't have to be here. You can use your charm check over the comm, and we can lie who you are. All right.
Yeah. Just tell me I'm some quadriplegic or something.
You are
stuck on the ship.
You are too important to deign to come upon this spaceship and leave the shuttle.
Well, we'll just say
that.
you're the brother captain, and you have no interest in dealing with the bureaucracy in person.
But I do it in a very flowery way that charms him because I have pure administratum.
Yes, that's fine. I'm rolling deceive right now for that. So this is deceive. I have six agreed success on that. I'm sorry, sir. You would need to talk to our boss right here.
Point to the skull, at the floating skull.
Hands him a space phone.
That's called a skull probe.
Sound haughty, sound annoyed, and sound very.
Do not use contractions. Do not use slang.
And I'll just say "we" all the time.
Yes.
Yes. No, I'm saying Thorn is being the commander for this. I mean, Thorn, you can even just say you're an inquisitor as well if you want.
That's a very bad idea.
That's a terrible idea. Let's.
I have
not
forbidden
do
lore.
that.
All right.
We're not going to go to the details.
Yeah. Right. Gray. Any negatives because I'm not doing it face to face?
Yeah, probably -10.
-10.
Yeah, you kind of. It's a little bit of you lose some of the power of your thing, but also not being bothered to come down is quite imperial.
Yeah, I'm gonna be using a lot of administratum slang, so in order for him to understand that I'm actually meaning business and I'm not just some random on the phone. I actually know what I'm doing. So at least I'm gonna use my peer to hopefully not get any negatives.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the talk is boring, long, full of lawyer speak. you're probably gonna be you're gonna probably try to kill yourself.
Remember
honestly.
to sound very haughty while you say it.
The amount of slang I'm using will just murder you. Anyone who's trying to listen
slang,
to us.
it's jargon.
Yeah, exactly,
Yes.
It's jargon. I'm using so much jargon, you probably think I'm speaking a different language. Which I am.
Which
I
I
am
mean,
using High Gothic.
effectively
It's the administratum. We're probably using High Gothic. And well, we hash everything out over the comms. He understands that I'm a man I actually know what I'm talking about.
Wealth, and
I actually know what I'm talking about. So I think we can hash out everything, cover all the lawyer speak.
Let's let Gray say that. Gray will be
Mhm.
Sorry, just try not to cough.
give Gray enough room to talk, Dussel.
Yeah, you've been a bit talky tonight, Dussel. Back off.
I think I'm very happy about my one.
Yeah. So, oh, yes. Okay, sir.
That would be my lord.
My lord, sorry. Yes, didn't expect anyone this important to, normally we just get people coming up trying to scavenge parts, but, obviously, this is some sort of incredibly important project that I would not even think about asking about.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Why is this not loaded? Why is this not... I'm sorry, you just can't get the staff. I'll make you put someone on penal duty for this.
Yes, indeed. Yes, of course. This is a task of great importance. You understand? We'll be very grateful about your assistance. Very grateful indeed.
And silence as well. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, silence.
Yes.
Of course.
Trust us. This will be a great project. Thank you for the assistance. Very, very good. Thank you.
Right. So he'll kind of load it up and like make sure there's no records of this anywhere. In fact, destroy the servitors.
Yes. Very thankful. Very thankful.
Actually,
great service to the Imperium.
Rather than waste those resources, we would appreciate additional manpower. Well,
of course. Yes. Just let them have the servitors.
Yes. Very good. Yes.
We will get on and leave now after we have it. Let him shalom and let's go.
Yes. We promised to send him a case of our finest Amasak as a thank you, a private thank you. Yes. Yeah,
and let's get out of here before he asks the name. All right.
Yes, very good.
Get in and go. We're gone. Gray, you hustle.
Yeah. Most easy phone call I've ever had.
Mic trap. Let's go.
Yep. You undock and you drop to the surface quickly before someone actually starts questioning.
And that's what happens when competence happens.
Shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I should stay at the other end of a phone line more often.
You should, and unless you're in front of a crowd doing the concert, you're keeping you on the end of a phone call. All right.
Unless you have good reason to make people vomit up everything they have, and also possibly literally just die of fright.
My answer is gonna be. My answer is gonna be chaos, undivided, to everything.
Can we not put a sack over Dussel's head? I mean, the character. Sorry.
I can cut a pair of eye holes on my top hat and just put my entire head in it.
Pull it down over your head.
Yeah. Well, Gray, will that work?
It's not just your face, it's sort of your whole bearing.
I can cover it up with clothes.
Okay, what if we kept them in like a bag?
Can you not?
Just a warp-proof bag.
Let's not be that silly. Anyway, let's go. Okay, so is that part one of fixing the ship done?
No.
Yep.
Now it's a question of installation, isn't it?
Well, yeah. You haven't repaired it. You've got the part. You've
got some servitors.
Yep.
Don't roll. Okay, so here's the thing. Just don't roll a critical failure, so we have to go back up and ask for a second one.
I'm pretty sure if he rolls a critical failure, we're not going to get a chance to go up and ask for a second one.
What's my role to coordinate all this?
Tech use, course. Probably minus 30.
How's your command skill?
Ouch.
Well, I'm using the servitors for this. You don't use command on servitors.
Okay. There we are. Perfectly
Delicious.
slotted in place.
All right, step back and let them do the work.
There's only mild radiation exposure.
Dave's used to that by now.
It's servitors. We don't care.
Well, yeah,
only-
Dave is my foreman for these servitors.
He's been promoted.
Yeah.
A promotion for his trouble.
He has been officially renamed B-52.
He's obviously chosen by the Chaos Gods, or they would have
Yes,
just let him
I'm
die.
going to keep the whole naming my subordinates after planes.
We love you for it.
Just
so
don't
you know.
crash, alright?
Make sure your F-35 is hopeless incompetent.
Oh, F-35 was dead 5 years ago.
Now I know why we crashed.
Yeah, he went outside, started raining.
Well, that's what
Wasn't
you
that
get
B2?
for melting a hole in the reactor deck.
Did we get any, here's a question, Gray, is there any heat from, would we know of any heat from the acquisition of this? Or did we play that
Well,
properly enough?
considering what we just pulled off, I don't think anyone knows we have it.
Yeah, no, you did pretty well then.
Unless he's
Okay.
playing some kind of a mind game with us and didn't actually do any of the stuff he said he was going to. Who knows?
That'd be
The
pretty random.
nobleman, not Gray.
Yeah, he's on the
Great
phone.
too.
He's on the phone with like the Black Templars right now.
Yeah, these pretty sketchy dudes came in.
Here's the thing: we're going to really need to send him that box of Amasec, though, because we need to make sure that all threads are cleared up.
I mean, if I haven't
it's
drank
good.
it all,
I should note, we don't actually have a box of Amasec to send.
I drank it all. Sorry.
We got to go steal a box of Amasec to make sure that he doesn't get suspicious.
Yeah, we need to find the best Amasac on the planet and mail it to the foreman, to this guy, this noble.
We'll have that on the getting drugs from Dussel's thing.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much, you need to, or like fast. Up.
Alright.
That's
Yep.
it.
So, yep, the engine leakage starts to go down.
Yeah.
Doom.
Oh, good.
Oh no. What was that?
And
what
this
was that
is
sound?
why I nominate myself for captain.
We'll get to that later on.
Yeah. You're too good at repairs.
Yes, but he's also going to have all the important crew members on his side.
And also, when I say something gets done, it actually gets done.
Yeah, we can hold a democratic vote and not vote in.
Okay,
what now?
so
We're democratic around here.
Yeah, I guess I got overruled by the silence.
Yeah, the silence and the sharpening of weapons that happened within that silence.
Was that the sound I heard from Gray then?
I thought I muted my microphone before I started sharpening any weapons.
Right.
in the game.
Well, yes.
Good show. Oh, wow, that was a rousing success on all points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
we only failed like once.
No, I was hoping to a space station shootout.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
all of our
that
fellows were front-loaded this session.
Yeah, that would not go very well because I still only have a plasma cannon.
Only.
Only a
Only.
plasma cannon.
Now, mind, I do have a full life support system, so even if I hold the thing, I would still be able to breathe. The issue is everyone.
Everyone else
Yeah,
was
Space Marines don't need to breathe.
They
Everyone
have,
knows
they
that.
have sealed suits.
They do need to breathe.
Space Marines don't need to breathe oxygen, but they
Not
still
for an
need-
hour.
Yeah, you're Space Marines. You can stop breathing for an hour.
Also, if you did not take the thing that seals your suit and like cycles the oxygen, I don't know what to tell you.
Success.
Well, I know what to tell you. Get the implant that lets you just have a full life support suite in your lung.
Yeah, but some people like their lung.
Flesh is overrated.
Only heavy metal, right? Rock on.
I don't use heavy metals in me. What the fuck are you?
I'm not even gonna touch that. Oh boy, there was some good stuff. Right.
All right.
Well-
So what's your? Oops, sorry.
Well, yeah, I wanted to do something. Who is not aligned in our party?
About to be.
Yeah, I'm aligned.
Same.
I'm unaligned for the
I'm
moment.
buying 2 ranks of charm at the end of the session.
Okay, whoever is unaligned, I'm grabbing you in the group. He's like, right, we're gonna do a right to Slanesh, the depths of pleasure which you'd never know.
Why
I
is
think-
Buckle suddenly Australian?
I don't know.
Because he's doing a Slaneshi ritual.
Yeah, don't
That
you know?
was-
Elder all
she's
speak with Australian
Australian?
accents.
No, it's gonna involve spiders, isn't it?
No. Sintians are Australian.
They are?
What is Slaneshi then?
That's a good question.
Dutch.
I've always liked the Irish accent. That's pretty good.
French, maybe?
My God.
No, everyone hates the French.
Hmm.
All right
Yeah,
then.
I'm gonna stick with Dutch.
Italian.
We,
Oh, okay, I'm Dutch. I have a Dutch accent. So everyone, Slanesh ritual now. And so, well,
right.
so we're gonna make an opposed will. My charm versus your will.
Okay. Bonuses,
Good luck,
negatives.
Thistle.
So what's the
If-
expected outcome of this?
Well, it's a seduction test. So what is your?
Please don't. Please no.
That is not an expected outcome.
That was not the answer you expected, was it?
No, I'm not getting dragged off on account of being in power, being a space marine. I'm asking you what the expected outcome of this is.
You're gonna have a good time.
We can't say it on YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, I got nothing better to do.
Yeah. We might as well.
Say.
We're riding high on the success wave. We might as well win some more.
Yeah.
We're still on the show, right?
Whoever's
So-
unaligned
we've-
again.
Oh, we're back on the ship, of course.
Yeah,
We
already
just finished fixing the
reinstalled.
reactor.
Yeah.
So I think we're back on the ship.
We're for sure back on the ship. So it's a
If
straight
not,
willpower
we got-
test?
Explain it.
It's an opposed roll. I have no idea how those work in this system.
All right.
Well,
roll.
but you just compare your degrees of success.
Exactly. You compare degrees of success and failure. So roll your charm. No!
Well, you both suck.
Wait.
Nothing happens, I think.
No, yeah.
No.
I think that this was supposed to be enjoyable.
Thorn
Yeah.
failed by more.
Wait.
Yeah, but
We
I
got
think you
back.
have to actually succeed.
Wow.
Somebody has to succeed for something to happen.
We fail.
This
at
is
having
turning
a
to the
good
worst
time.
party. Yeah, this is the worst party.
This is the worst party ever.
We have no
The
drugs. We have no
servitors are
alcohol.
legitimately throwing a better party than.
We are not doing
Wait.
anything right.
Is this
the
willpower
worst party
or
ever.
what? What
Yeah,
was it?
willpower.
It's
Okay.
charm
rolls
against
charm.
willpower. But Buckle
Oh.
failed his charm roll. So he actually
Jesus
doesn't even
Christ.
succeed.
Oh, so it's charm. Oh, give me a second.
You all just stand around awkwardly.
Okay, there's.
No.
No.
You're where? Al, aren't you aligned?
I'm not aligned. I'm not aligned.
Okay,
But-
then you roll willpower.
Yeah,
Oh.
you roll willpower.
You're
not
trying to
charm.
resist.
Al threw a better party. Sorry, Farius threw a better party.
I mean, he's also still Al.
Wait.
so-
Are you dragging everyone between the two rival parties, the Furious Al and the Al Furious parties? Like there's two opposite rooms next to each other, and
No. Buckle's throwing the party,
Buckle. Yeah. All right.
and
So
then
Buckle failed.
Farius throws his own party, and it's got blackjack and hookers, and is in all around better.
So I'm gonna throw my charm to see if I can make a better party than all of you together, and I'm gonna make the best party ever because I still have the drugs.
That would do it.
Oh god,
Great,
this
we
is
can
turning
I'm
to
getting
100 experience out of this mission.
Yeah, we're gonna throw rival parties, and so Bucko throws the party. It's complete dead end. Furious Al throws the after party, which is better, and I throw the after party, which is fucking awesome. And then after,
and I'm gonna roll tech use to shut you all down.
And I throw the analog party to block the tech use shutdown, and it's okay, you know. I mean,
we basically have it's a complete disaster, but it's a disaster of success. As contradicting as that may sound, we are chaos, so
I take a blue light on one of the servitors' heads and send it after.
Wee. It's a pause.
It's the pause, Rob! Leg it!
Alright,
it's
morning
the
comes
best
round.
way to end the session.
Just go stumbling through. Desist.
Morning comes around. You either hungover or wish you were hungover. One of the two.
Either or.
I was not involved in this mess at all.
You missed out on the greatest party on the planet, literally.
Square.
Yes. See, be there or be square, and you decided to be square.
Well, I'm the Thousand Sun. I'm pretty fucking square.
Well, yeah, you are a rubric Marine.
I was going to say Iron Warriors are probably a little bit more square.
You're a Rubik Marine.
Just on account of missing the fleshy bits.
He doesn't. Well, yeah, the Thousand Sun guys doesn't even have They don't even have any flesh to mainline any drugs into. So.
No, he's a sorcerer. He's not one of the.
Yeah, I'm not actually a rubric Marine. I'm just busy. I'm sort of whacking the roof with a broom. And you all just stop.
No.
It was a Slaneshi party if this guy was whacking.
It's on his own whacking as well. It doesn't make you.
The Slaneshi party was so boring.
The
so I made
Slaneshi party was pretty whack.
No, I made a Chaos Undivided party that was totally whack. It was like 6 degrees of whack.
That's dang.
Yeah,
that's 2 more degrees than we can account for.
Pretty much.
Farius threw a party that no one knew what kind of party it was, but man, was it good.
Yeah, everyone was confused at what party it is, but everyone was less satisfied.
All right. So the temperature on the sheep.
The sheep
temperature's going
party.
down.
No wonder it sucked.
And we're covered right now in sheep. We're still covered in sheep analogs.
Yeah.
That was that was a very disgusting party we had.
We there was words said about the dark freaking biotech. They wanted to cross goats and sheep together.
So it was a Welsh / New Zealand party.
Yes, the ghost. So now we're dealing with the goat sheep.
Exactly.
Anyway, no, the temperature on the ship starts to go down, which is good. Yeah. You actually noticed
the
that
reactor isn't trying to cook us.
Yeah.
Random parts of the ship aren't bursting into flames anymore.
Well, they are, but that's only because where you're standing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Those aren't random parts.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Those are deliberately set on fire.
Yeah, fair.
Just see like somebody Dave running past on fire. It's like, hey guys, he doesn't stop when he burns.
Oh, Dave. He's the best of us.
But yes, so you have solved the problem. You know, you're probably trying to tune into the daily news cycle, and they're kind of running your interview on the main channel.
Massive air quotes.
Yes.
It's fucking awesome, isn't it?
Yes.
With stuff like police wanted to question. Sorry, Arbites.
Oh no, not the
I mean, there was a dead singer in the back, and they're showing the dead,
and the reporter lady sort of faint. I'm pretty sure half of her tape is the servitor dragging her back to the studio.
That's their problem. They should have edited it better.
Yeah. No, they have edited it. Whenever Vaughan comes on, it's massive pixelated thing. There's still a couple of grannies who are going to have heart attacks just from the pixelation.
Yeah.
So, but we have a little bit of infamy now, right, Gray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're building it up, yes.
Yeah, we need to make a new concert as soon as possible so people don't forget us in the news cycle.
Let's see now. What's the next step on the Burning Crusade infamy thing for corrupting the planet?
You don't have to do this in order.
For some reason, the doc won't load for me.
Gray, did you say something?
It doesn't have to be in order. You can do it in any
get
order.
A record deal, #1 single.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want me to make some rolls on a chaos ritual so we can do, something?
There's nothing really here for chaos ritual thing, but we're going to probably need to go find a sponsor. Let's go torment and terrify somebody. Let's go back to that. You know what? Let's just go fly back up to that base and let's terrify that one guy.
Furious How, don't you have a contact that can get us into contact with someone on this planet? You seem to know a lot of people here.
Not this session.
No, not the station. I mean on the planet.
Not this session. I said.
Yeah, I already tried it.
All right. Sorry. So once per session?
Yes, it's once per session.
Okay. Cool.
We'll work on that next. We'll work on that next time.
Honestly, with this we can probably find one. They might be willing to hook us up.
We'll see about. We'll have to find a record company that's crazy enough to try it.
I mean, it's not impossible for us to find one. Sure, we can try at least. Get some make some cold calls.
If not, we can try and put together. We'll have to put together our own record label and just start distributing. But that would mean we would need to subvert or take over a manufactorium.
Well, we have recording of our songs. We can just start playing them.
Well, not. I mean, that's the thing is that we need to actually
just to yourselves.
We're talking about distribution. Unless we want to go straight for taking over a radio station and broadcasting over radio.
Okay, do they have the version of Spotify?
No.
We're not going to become Spotify rappers. Thank you very much.
I mean, this distribution.
Do they
have a YouTube?
No.
Go ahead, Gray.
This is the Imperium.
This is the Imperium. It's probably 1950s to early 2000s, early 80s technology. So they'll have TV, radio, stuff like that. But
depressing.
They won't have mass computer networks because computer networks are evil.
Yeah.
We would essentially need to go and get our hands on, go to and take over a radio station or start a pirate radio station.
Let's start a pirate radio station. That would be great.
Great. Can we put pirate radio on one of the tertiaries? Or not tertiary, but one of the on the major goals.
Yeah. We should make F-16 do it.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You're just gonna push all of the technical shit onto me.
You are only a tech.
You're the tech
priest
guy.
A guy who rolled a tech priest is crying to the fact that he has
but I can't DJ.
No, it's fine. I'll take care of it. No worries.
You don't need to DJ. You just have to press the buttons.
Yeah.
Look, we have servitors. We can just set the servitors up to do the soundcasting.
Yeah. You just need to hook us into the network so we can start broadcasting on the radio. And if the Arbites try to take us down, just get us back up. We can handle the music.
Well, I mean, I guess I could try repurposing some of our mostly broken sensor arrays to broadcast.
Was just about to suggest it.
We could also just run off and steal some more stuff of that.
We can use the ship for the moment, at least until we set up our own. If we want to do it now, use the ship. But otherwise, we have to scavenge equipment. Yeah.
So
I've been meaning to do something with those wrecks anyway. I might as well do it. It'll keep me away from. I mean, it'll keep me busy for a bit.
We have one here. The thing here is, Ray should say, start pirate radio station, get on radio, and then you should have get banned from radio right after that.
Get banned from radio is already on there.
Yeah. Then we can pirate. Then we can make a second pirate radio. We're never going to be taken down.
Can't stop the signal. Can't stop the signal.
Can't stop rock and roll.
Can't stop, won't stop.
That's fun. Anyway,
So, Gray, do we do the pirate radio now, or
We'll probably delete for later. It's already like 2 o'clock.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for stopping anytime.
Yep. All right. Let's call this for a start here then. We actually got started a bit earlier than we normally do, so it's about the same amount of session time anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So see everyone next time.
Bye.
Bye. 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Infamy. What do you think we're gonna get for that?
Don't get anything for me yet, but you'll get 2 weeks of XP. So that's to 500. I think we said.
So 500 in total.
Yeah, for 2 weeks. Yeah.
I buy 2 ranks of charm.
Our total